Hey there everybody, welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. This is Spiraling Helix, and last time we came to Neverland, defeated Hook, and unfortunately Riku got away with Kairi to Hollow Bastion. But we sealed the keyhole here in the clock tower. So this time, instead of moving ahead to Hollow Bastion, although we will see Sid this episode, this time we will be doing our second set of revisits across all the worlds. And we have quite a lot to get done again. We didn't learn any new trinities, but we learned a new ability called Glide. And way back, we also learned High Jump. Yeah, remember that one? And Mermaid Kick, which doesn't actually do anything. Worth noting though, and that's actually glowing, didn't realise that. I am here in Neverland in the Clock Tower. Last time I was saying how every in-game hour will feature a new doorway or chest that you can get, but there isn't one here for me, so I'm actually gonna leave the world and come back. Okay, I'm back in Neverland. One of these doorways should be able to open up for me. Okay, here we go. So this is doorway number 2. I examine this and it will give me an orichalcum. That's good, especially as we will be paying a visit to the item synthesis shop. Anyway, I would like to make a note though as I make my way back to the world map and the gummy ship. I would like to make a note that the clock tower, so items appear every hour and you're likely to get the first 1 or 2, like I have just done. However, once you finish the next world, or part of the next world at the very least, I'm actually just thinking of where I'll head off first. I think I'll head to the Olympus Coliseum and do the first cup, or the second cup. One of the cups. We've had it unlocked for. Anyway, partway through the next world, there will be an event which will stop you from being able to get those treasures that are on the clock tower in Neverland. So I highly recommend you either keep a note of which ones you're getting now, don't get any now, or just don't worry about it. I don't really worry about it. But while we're here in Olympus Coliseum, now I can finally show off Glide. And, okay, so it works a bit differently than I thought. If you try and double jump, like basically you circle in midair, you can slowly float around to the ground. Just so you can sort of traverse over large gaps to get some chests you might not have been able to beforehand. But we're here, we're going to do the Pegasus Cup, and maybe even Hercules Cup, depending on how we're going with time. Got a dusk sort of theme going this time. Ghost Bandits. So the Pegasus Cup I think we unlocked after completing Monstro. Let's see how weak they are. They're decent enough. But I believe we unlocked this one after completing Monstro. So I'm thinking the enemies shouldn't be too bad. Although if I tried the Hercules Cup, that one will actually be a bit of a challenge because we did just unlock that. I might actually just speed up footage of these cups while I'm going through them. Got some barrel spiders I don't really care about. Magic's always great to use as an opening. And that ability there, I changed my abilities around slightly. Although we did get Ars Arcanum in the last episode, that uses up 4 AP, and I decided not to put that on yet. However, I do have a new ability I have put on, it's just 1 AP, and it is Sliding Dash, and this is what it roughly does. So, oh, come on. So basically, Sliding Thunder will kill him. So Sliding Dash will basically enable you to go to attack a target that's further away from you. Basically closes the gap quickly. Here we go, round 6th seed as I'm gonna say actually. Deep Freeze, take out these guys. If only they dropped materials in this. Although one interesting thing about the Olympus Coliseum, which is probably more relevant in the last couple of cups you unlock, is that any progress you make in it, of course you will have to start again if you lose. However, you keep all the experience earned. You don't technically die if you lose a tournament. Seriously, stop it. I don't have guard equipped? Oh, ooh. Guard is very useful on these guys, so I'm a bit worried I don't have it equipped. Whoops, that just sent me away from these guys. Oh, come on. Having two fat bandits right next to each other is just annoying. Oh yeah, that's another thing. If I'm like this distance from an enemy and I go to attack, because sliding dash is on, I'll try and do that. So if I'm like, and with sliding dash you're not going to parry attacks like you would be able to otherwise. Worth noting. So here, interesting enemy we have here. This is the black fungus. Thank goodness we still get experience from the fights here. This is gonna probably hurt me a bit though. Okay, at least I can attack this one while those two are stone. Don't you dare, thank you. Okay, so at least I'm getting a good experience. And just turn back, please turn back. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, thank you. And new level up for Donald, Defense and Treasure Magnet, although he won't be able to put that on, because neither of my party members have good amounts of AP. And just saying, when I was hitting those black fungus, they sound so cute. Anyway, I think we're almost there. Third seed, just got a whole bunch of these guys. Whole bunch of spiders. And, whoop, goodbye spiders. They're all got, that's all it was. Easy. Blizzard, Thunder, dead. Donald, you don't really deserve the spotlight. That was all me. That was all me. Oh, so many fat bandits. This one's unfair. I'm just gonna spam Thunder. Thunder! Thunder! Well, that's some of them gone. Couple of these. Oh, I'm out of magic! Whoa, that guy looked weird. Maybe Blizzard's more effective than I thought. Also, I'm a lot stronger than I thought. Anyway, so we got one more fight left, I think. I can't even remember who it is. I think it is Leon and Yuffie. Yes, it is. So, we've fought Leon before, though he's much stronger than last time. And I think I can't remember if we fought Yuffie before or not. Just in case then, I'm pretty sure we fought Yuffie in like one of the previous cups, but just in case, this is Yuffie. So she likes to throw shurikens at you that home in, and they're pretty annoying, but they are projectiles, you can deflect them. What's more though, she can cure. She can heal herself and, oh nice, AP. That's good actually for Sora. But that means I can put guard back on, yes! But she can cure herself and some of her allies, which is pretty annoying. If I just get Leon stuck in that corner, or not. Sliding dash. Okay, so here's Leon's. So this is new. We haven't seen this before. Leon can power up himself, and he's pretty annoying when he does so. He's quicker, he's got more range, he's stronger, and he's just really annoying. So, 400 points of experience from that though. And with that, we've actually completed this tournament already. Sweet! Yeah, I'd be jumping for joy like Goofy if it wouldn't go through the mic. I mean, I might do it now, but it might bump something. I don't know, I'm not gonna do it. But take it away, Sora.
We're the champs!
And what do we get for winning that? Sora learned Strike Raid, a new ability. That's actually quite a good ability. That was great! Looks like Phil's trained another great hero. Is strength the most important part of a hero? Well, what you really need is a strong heart. What makes a strong heart? If you have to ask, you're not a hero yet. Stop talking in riddles. It's not a riddle! Really isn't a riddle, Sora, come on. And can we open this? No. So I just having a bit of a glass of water there. But over here we do have the Pegasus Cup Championship plaque. I'm just gonna head to the gummy ship from the main gates, I guess. Anyway, depending on how time's going this episode, I might come back and take on the Hercules Cup. Take a guess who the final boss will be in that one. Anyway, first stop is... Actually, I don't think there's anything new in Wonderland I really have to go over. Actually, yes there is. So first stop, Wonderland. I will meet you over by the bazaar room somewhere in it. So I'm here in the Lotus Forest. I'm just gonna equip... Ooh, that's actually a tricky one. I think I'll equip Guard. Just because Guard's more useful than these two I find. Like, I just went to Guard a large body and it didn't. Donald got a new ability, but he doesn't have the AP for it. So close to... I'm not gonna bother taking Berserk off for that. So, here in the Lotus Forest actually, not the bazaar room, there's a couple of things I actually want to check out. Nice Blaze Shard. But first off, I want to get some high ground. And I don't really care about the enemies. They do basically no damage. One Thunder Spell usually takes them out too. But if I head over here, I got that chest. So I guess if I head over this way... And, oh, I didn't realize these guys spawned here. Huh. But if I glide over this way, I can grab this chest. That gives me an Orichalcum. And there's also this opening here to the Tea Party Garden. This allows me to get this chest here. The Flare G, not going to use that. And this chest here. Dalmatians, awesome. And there's another chest over there. You need Glide to get this one. Actually, you need Glide to get all of them, now that I think about it. Mithril. With that, that is everything in Wonderland, so I will meet you in the next world. Okay, landing in Agrabah, I'm going to land in Aladdin's house. There's quite a lot of chests we can get around Agrabah, I believe. Quite a few good ones in the Cave of Wonders, and a couple near the palace entrance here. So I'm gonna head out onto the main street. And please, 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 please let me do this. No? Oh well. Thunder! Still one-shots everything here too. Cool. And I'm just going to ignore the enemies here. Don't really... Actually, maybe I won't. Thunder randomly! Hope it kills everyone. Oh, you're that thing. That's why you're not dying. And you're not gonna die to that either. Okay, killed everything. Ooh, item. Useless item because I have so many. So we have a few chests higher up here. Needed high jump to get these. So been quite a while since we've been back here. And over here there is another one up above this. Oh, you guys suck. Go away. Give me that. Give me that. Thank you. Dark matter. That's good. I'm hoping I can get one more then. And there's this doorway here. I'm curious as to how I get there. Anyway, I want to... no, not that one. Darn it, Glide won't get me up high enough for that. Want to head back into the main palace area. Now I'm actually kind of hoping the pot scorpion spawns, because that's of like 300 experience. But I want to head over this way. I can get these two chests high up here. Dalmatians in that one. And in this one... I have no idea what that is. I can't seem to get up there. Just looks nice. As I'm heading over to the Cave of Wonders, I was just looking around. There seemed to be a door that was locked off. So, like, between the main center area and the plaza, like that room I was just in. did not find a place to open it though, which was weird. So I'll just quickly deal with the Heartless around here. Okay, so I'm back here in the first room of the Cave of Wonders. You can work out where I am from this. And we get some Dalmatians for opening up this chest on the pillar. With high jump you can make it from here. Just in case you guys were wondering how on earth I got there. On to the next room though. I don't think there's much in this room actually we can get that we couldn't before. No, it doesn't look like it. Nothing we couldn't get from before. So we'll just move up here. And I can get this chest. Oh, that's an interesting point. If you stop using glide, then it takes a bit of time in order for it to for you to use it again. But while I'm down here, may as well knock this out. I can finally jump up in this room up here. Touch this statue. Open up this doorway. And 2 treasure chests. Wonder what could be in them. Well, in one we have Haste 2G. That's actually interesting. And Dalmatians. Okay, so I'm here in the treasure room of Agrabah. And this time I have no magic. And the save point isn't here. Ah, come on. Really? Guess I'm using an elixir. But I want to use gravity on it. On the white mushrooms if I actually time it well. Using gravity on them will give me the proper arts for that. You can notice, you can tell they want gravity when they're floating in the air magically. Because mushroom heartless are very interesting. That's 2. 1 more. It's interesting though, because gravity has a bit of a delay between when you use it and when it actually has the effect. Come on. Come on. Please, 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 give me the arts. Give me the arts, please, I beg of you. Come on, please, please. If this disappears, because it won't do it, thank you. There we go. Now give me my magic back. Waste of an elixir. Lucid Gem and Gravity Arts. And with that, I'm just going to attack these 2 really. Get out of here. I want my save point back. Because I'm done in Agrabah now. Oh, actually, I missed this chest. So, this is me getting that chest. Opening this chest gives us an elixir. That's great, because I just used 1. So, I am now in Monstro. And going to explore these chambers here now with high jump. And I thought that wood would be gone. My bad. But now that we have high jump and other abilities such as glide, we can make quick work of Monstro and just pick up these chests that we have missed. Okay, so back in Monstro, those enemies I was fighting were really annoying. Anyway, we get an Osmosis G, still don't know what that does. Why would they spawn there? So these enemies, like the magic wielding Heartless and all of these different enemies, the Search Ghosts you always find in the shadows maybe, but like the Yellow Operas, the enemies in Monstro like that will vary. And why are there so many up there? I don't know, but I'm just gonna head into one of these chamber doors that I didn't actually go in last time because they were simply too high for us to go in, because they usually drop us off in these much higher bits. Whoa, this alcove is very hidden. Wow. Okay, so I can finally get these chests. First one is a mithril, and that's chamber 1. Well, I know what's in there. Okay, so treasure chest number 2, Mega Elixir. Oh, that's great. And number 3 is a torn page. Oh, I am so glad I came here then. Okay, so I'm back here, and I think destroying this barrel will let me get this chest. If I can hit it properly. There we go. I'm hoping one of these is Dalmatians. There we go, so there's the Dalmatians I missed. And over here, why did more enemies have to spawn?
See ya.
There we go. And last chest, Mithril. So now on to the unique Heartless of this place. Okay, so the Grand Ghost, I want to use a good item on it, like that, thank you. It gives me a Frost Stone, and before it disappears I want to do it again. There we go, that gives me so many. Thank you, that was so hard. Because, I'm blaming Goofy because you need to be really close to the Grand Ghost in order to use an item on it. And just to explain, the Grand Ghost only takes damage when you use items like healing items on it. Otherwise it'll quickly restore its health. When you use good items on it, that's what lets you get the Frost Stones, which are the materials it drops. Okay, so I'm in Halloween Town. By jumping up here, I want to glide into this little area here. I can get 2 chests, one of which is Dalmatians, and the other of which is an elixir. Thank you. That's very good to know because I used so many good items on the Grand Ghost. Anyway, I will meet you guys back over where Oogie's Manor used to be. Okay, before that, after completing Halloween Town, remember that gravestone in the Curly Hill area that said it was sealed tight? Well, you can go in here, where you'll find a few chests, giving you some gummies. Is there anything else you'd like to give me? Anything else? Nice, nice little nods to the movie here. But that seems to... Oh no, there is another one hidden all the way behind here. Dark Matter, yes, I really wanted to see that one. Okay. Pretty sure you need glide for that, although it's very close. Defense up, I'm going to put that on right away. And the unique Heartless will spawn in this next area. Of course though, it will spawn after a few waves, much like the Gigas Shadow in Wonderland. So I'm hoping that I see some White Knights. But first off, I want to head over here. Okay, so I see some White Knights. A good way to check is the Red Trinity over there, if you haven't used it yet. Then, if that's gone, then you won't see any, then you know it's here. But I think it's here, and it's White Knights spawning, so I think I'm good. Okay, here it is. This is the Chimera. Notice how it isn't a redesign of a enemy we've already seen. This guy is... Actually, I'm curious to know what the trick is. Okay. Ah, right, now I get it. So, you want to damage him, that'll stun him, and then you're actually doing damage to the actual Heartless. And deflecting those orbs back gives you heaps of experience and is really nice. Got some gargoyles here. Focus on this thing. Maybe you have to deflect the orbs back. No, you just do barely any damage to it. I'm hoping it doesn't disappear then. And I'm gonna cure. You can see how much cure does to us now. Because it was upgraded in Neverland. This guy hurts though. So I'm probably just gonna speed this up to when something's actually happening. Okay, so I'm just about to kill him here. There we go. And it didn't drop the item. That is very annoying. Okay, I'm gonna come back and just kill it till I get the item. And I'll meet you guys over in the synthesis shop. If I head into the center of this area, you wouldn't have noticed this because of, well, there was a giant manor on top, but there are Dalmatians here and a shortcut back to... Okay, maybe not a shortcut back to Guillotine Square. Just gonna put a brief note in. I didn't manage to get the item from the Chimera. It just would not drop it. What you have to do to get the item is reflect the heads back at it enough times. And I had a couple of pretty good times when I did it, but I just didn't get the drop. And I have to keep going with this, otherwise it's gonna be stupidly long and boring. Anyway, here in the item synthesis shop, I'm just going to create everything I can with... Here we go, and so, I'm missing the Blazing Stone, which I believe you get from the Chimera for this one. And then for this one, I'm missing the Serenity Power, which you get from the Pink Agaricus, preferably from Deep Jungle. However, I don't have the ability I want to take that on. But we do have some more things we can make, so I'm going to start making these right away. 4 more things right there, and... oh, 5 more things, sorry. The Titan Chain, I need power shards. I know exactly where to get them. Hold on, Kupo. Here, take this. For making that many, we learned Encounter Plus. Equip it to gather items more easily. I'm gonna take a look at that, because I don't remember that one. Ooh, interesting choices here. That's just magic, so I'll do that one. And that's health and strength. Strength and defense, AP and defense. Actually, you could do with the guard earring. Energy bangle, health and defense. You could do with the Gaia bangle. And is that everything that was there? I think so. Cool. So let's check our abilities now that we have some more AP. So, whoop. Oh. That's what's going on there. So I'll put these on, don't know really what that one does. I assume it's like more chance of mushrooms or any of that. You can't do anything, and you can't do anything either. Oh well, that should be good. So that's all the item synthesis I plan on doing. I'll be sure to get some power shards and frost shards when I can. I'll be looking out for those. But for now, let's head back to the Olympus Coliseum. Okay, so I'm back in the Olympus Coliseum and I'm about to take on the Hercules Cup. So I'm probably just gonna speed up some of the footage I'm fighting here. These enemies are an appropriate level though for what I'm fighting, that is worth noting, as I did just unlock this after Neverland. So going to be seeing quite a few enemies from Halloween Town and Neverland in particular. Not so much Atlantica because, well, you know, you can't really put underwater enemies when you're not underwater. So we're going to see all the pirates and the scary things too. Barrel spiders are so annoying though. So we've got air pirates here, and the White Knights look completely different when you're not in Halloween Town. Actually, I think this is probably the only place you'll find them outside of Halloween Town, although maybe even in Monstro, if you're lucky. And a level up here, max items and learned jackpot. Here we go, and battleship. Now, I'm going to focus on the battleship immediately because he likes to fly really high. And I don't like it when he does that. Screw that. See, he likes to fly high enough where you won't really be able to actually attack him. Got some gargoyles and white knights. So seeing a lot of Halloween Town in this bit here. And gotta say, these white knights, when they're in numbers with other enemies, they can be so annoying. And they, even though they are quite predictable, it's just you don't really have room to move sometimes, or time to think, oh, he's doing that, better dodge out like this. Because they'll usually jump away from you and then jump high and behind you. So, and it's usually pretty easy to tell they're doing that if you're paying attention to that sort of thing. And here we have a rare truffle. Just one measly rare truffle. Your goal is to try and hit him in the air as much as you can. I didn't even get it once, because the first one doesn't count. Of course, he won't drop the items though, so you don't really need to try and go for 100 bounces if you really want to. But we're fighting Cloud. Time to redeem myself. I lost the first match with him, only just, so it's time I won this one. And Cloud, he's... As you can tell, we're only on like the top... He's the 4th seed battle, not even the 1st or 2nd or whatever it is. So he's not even the final one, which is pretty interesting. And I'm just... He's deflecting so much, seriously. Stop a Cloud. But much like Leon, this time... Actually, I can't remember if Cloud did it or not first time, but much like Leon, this time Cloud will go into this different form where he's stronger, quicker, and actually no, he's not changing into that form at all. Never mind, that is Cloud done. Actually no, he does change into it. No. He does change into it then, I just kept him in a like stun lock, I guess. Die. I guess I'm just dodging him. Yeah, I'm just dodging him. There we go. So I don't know if that was because he was only on 1 health that he did that, or if I just kept him in a lock and if I did it a couple more times he would have actually died. And for defeating Cloud, Sora obtains the Metal Chocobo Keyblade. Although we can't equip it yet, we still have a few rounds to go. So we'll have a look at that Keyblade once we finish with this. Here we go, coming up to the second last round. Battleships, I reckon, in this one. 2 battleships. Ooh, that one, that hurts. See ya. Okay, I feel like at the end of this one, like, gonna kill off the air pirate and the 2 other normal pirates, and the battleships are just going to be hanging out in the sky like that, where I can't hurt them. Time for the final round. If you remember the name of this cup, then you already know who we're fighting. Show me what you've got. Hercules, wait. Let's go 1-on-1. Oh brother, what a show off. What are we gonna do? Let him go alone, I guess. Good luck, Sora. I'm not gonna go easy on you. This only happens the first time you fight him, just so you know. Actually, when I say first time, you need to beat this cup as Sora alone, but once you've beaten the cup, if you come back in, I believe... Also, what you want to do, Hercules is invincible, but if you throw a barrel at him, then he's mortal again for some reason. So all you have to do is when he's glowing, throw a battle at him, throw a barrel at him and take him out. Good thing he likes to show off a lot. See? He shows off, allows you to attack him easily. Just gonna cure. And he's pretty easy to dodge too. I just can't be bothered doing it some of the time. Anyway, if all the barrels do get destroyed, then more will spawn. And this is a spinning attack. This attack's very annoying, and it destroys barrels. I'll take that. Thank you. I guess you can't pick up a barrel when you're locked on. I'm too far away for this. Come on. Thank you. And just hitting him like this seems to give me enough magic to heal when I need to. Good, get out of that ring. There we go. And barrels, please. Thank you. Now I want you to... Oh. Go. Thank you. Spends forever showing off. What? That came way too quickly. There we go. But he's pretty easy, like, as you can see, it's just chipping away at his health as much as you can. What? You can't hit me at that height? Almost done. Come on. Don't... Ah. Oh, that was actually pretty close. Here we go. This is it. Oh, nice. Glad I teched that. 700 points. Whoa! No level up for Sora. Probably one for Donald or Goofy, though. But with that, we have won the tournament. The Hercules Cup.
We're the champs!
Goofy obtained Herc's shield. Yeah, the others actually get weapons too.
Wow! And I didn't even hold back!
Now I finally know what you mean about strength of heart. Mine comes from Donald and Goofy.
Come again?
If we stick together, we're unbeatable. Not even Hercules stands a chance. With these guys beside me, I'm ready for anything.
But that's not exactly what...
Of course. Your friends give you strength. Isn't that right, Phil? The three of you together make great heroes. And as a team, I'm sure you can overcome anything.
So obtained Olympia. Finally opened that chest. Not only that, we learned Yellow Trinity. So for completing the Hercules Cup, you learn Yellow Trinity, which finally lets us push this giant boulder. Stone, brick thing. Pushing that though actually reveals the keyhole of Olympus Coliseum. You didn't think that this place wouldn't have one, did you? And we have sealed off this world. And there's the Hercules Cup, the championship trophy. So let's check out our equipment. So Sora got 2 new Keyblades from that. Sora got the Metal Chocobo, possesses incredible power, but reduces mana by 1. I don't think I want to put that on. However, we have the Olympia, which is even stronger than the Metal Chocobo, and doesn't reduce mana by 1, it's just what I currently have increases it by 1. And capable of doing critical hits. And Goofy got Herc's shield. Big boost in damage there. Of course, Donald's still stuck with this tiny thing that sucks. But Goofy's actually got a power-up for once. So, whoa, 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 hold on just a minute. I'm not ending the episode off quite yet, because I was silly and forgot to do a few things, so let's quickly cover those. First off, I am here in Neverland, in the ship part this time, because we never explored that. And first of all, we have the unique Heartless. This is the jet balloon, and it attacks us with its missile divers, although they're not really getting it their own bio, because they're not technically enemies. Anyway, the jet balloon attacks you from a distance. It flies around really quickly and it's really annoying. If it hits you, you lose a ton of money, like seriously so much money. Good thing you don't really need it in this game. Anyway, so really you have to just keep trying to attack it. You get a lot of tech points if you deflect a missile diver, but it does disappear after a while, which is annoying. So might try and get the material, but I don't think I'll have much luck. Anyway though, out on the ship, in some of the crow's nests, we have a treasure chest hidden away that gives us an orichalcum. Nice. So, we also have down here, there is a white Trinity mark that we will get another time, and also a nice little map of Neverland. Okay, so we are now here in Atlantica, everyone's favourite world yet again. And I'm just here in a sunken ship, going up and down a bit, because when I head down inside the sunken ship, I have a chance of finding the white mushrooms. I think they're here. Yes, they are. And these white mushrooms, the reason why I came here to fight them is because they are the only white mushrooms left in the game that we haven't got unique arts from. And of course we're going to use stop if I can actually time it correctly or use it on thing. Thought I had to select a target after using it. And the camera here can be a little bit annoying trying to line it up. But with stop, you've seen it before in the other room in Atlantica. They just sort of like freeze in a still position and you use stop on it. Anyway, doing that 3 times, this always takes forever. I mean, come on. Come on, white mushrooms. Why do you make me wait so long? Please, just work with me. They never, ever do it properly. There we go, one more time. Come on! I'm begging you. I'm begging you this time. It's the last one. Ah. Keeps wanting me to zap it. I sort of want to. Unfortunately, it won't hurt it. Seriously, I will strike you down with lightning. There we go. And doing that will give us the stop arts, the last of the arts to collect, and a mystery goo. Nice. I think that's only like 10% if you do it properly. So we are here in Traverse Town again, and this, like just here in Merlin's place. Now, when we got stopped actually quite a while ago, we were told that we should come and see Merlin because our spells were getting better. So let's see what he has to say about that. You're making excellent progress. Here's something for your effort. Sora obtained Spellbinder. Keep it up. So, Spellbinder, great Keyblade, but if we talk to him again, because we now have all the arts for each of the spells in our inventory, you're becoming a real sorcerer. Here's something for your effort. Goofy obtained Dream Shield. I'd better get busy too. So, because we've mastered all our magic, we have obtained multiple things. First off, we have the Spellbinder Keyblade. Hurry up and open it, please. So, the Spellbinder Keyblade. So that has 2 magic points, which is great. However, it lowers my attack considerably. So, I'm not going to equip it. But if you are doing like a level 0 run, and like magic is your best friend in those, so really, like if you really like using magic, that's a great weapon. And for Goofy, he got the Dream Shield, raises his max MP by 2, which is only by 1 compared to the Knight's Shield, which is interesting. Anyway, but it does come with quite a bit of strength, and you may recognize that shield being the one we used in the beginning of the game. But I'm just gonna keep Herc's shield equipped because it's better by every other way. So, with that, I'm gonna check something else out quickly, I think. Right. So outside, there is a treasure chest we can now obtain. Like, I almost forgot about that, but I'm glad I remembered. So out here, you may remember, out the back, there is a treasure chest we can now get. Not because we have the yellow trinity though, I'm not getting any of those yet. But we can now glide over to this treasure chest. And you want to be very careful, because it's quite hard to land on. Okay, now, this is why I hate this room so much. Or any room with swimming, for that matter of fact, but this one's the worst. I have to swim all the way over to the entrance. And then I have to jump over all the moving platforms. And yeah, glide does help me a bit there, but that still doesn't change the fact that I have to do it. Go all the way back, and then try and glide over to the chest again, hoping I don't fall off. Okay, I know I can get it this time. Don't want to go too far, because as you can see, you can just go straight over it. And we get Dalmatians 1, 2, and 3. We get the first 3. Awesome. So with that, that's all I really wanted to show off. So I'm gonna cut back to actually finishing the outro. So, with that, I'm gonna end off the episode here. Next time, we will explore Hollow Bastion, as we have heard, and head out to see just what that place is like. And sorry we didn't get to see 100 Acre Wood this time, but I'll cover that in the next revisit. Just really wanted to get the Yellow Trinity done. So, see you guys next time. This is Spiraling Helix signing off. Bye bye.